missing work, missing my routine. I guess it's just been too much to handle, and a meltdown.
So the purpose in my making this video today is because I went through a meltdown yesterday. This is what happens when anxiety comes and I bite my lip. Now I categorize my meltdowns in two different ways. One is mini meltdown and one is mega meltdown. I had a mini meltdown yesterday and I happened to film at the end of it what I was experiencing. Here's the definition of meltdown. Okay, so check out this article by verywellhealth.com. Number one, meltdowns are not limited to children. Well, if you're watching this video as an adult, you're probably already aware of that. You've probably already gone through that yourself. Number two, meltdowns are preceded by signs of distress. So there'll be some warning signs. If you're an adult and you've had many meltdowns, you probably are aware what those signs are, and you've probably learned yourself by now, or you're in the process of doing that. Number three, meltdowns often involve intense stimming. I can relate to that. When I get really anxious, I can bite my lip, making it bleed, or tapping, or just movement in general, or a whole bunch of things. I just realized that probably I'm very anxious. Number four, meltdowns do not have a purpose. Well, that's what they say, but I feel like meltdowns do have a purpose because it causes you to pretty much regulate yourself. You have gone over the edge and now it's time to deal with it and feel better and come back from it. You have to get better. So let me explain a little bit of the backstory. So over the last week, I've been dealing with COVID and some issues, social issues at work, at home, parenting my son, just trying to get communication between us when it's already hard, and then the sickness, and then the holidays upcoming was all just a swirl of emotions. So I feel like this is what led up to my mini meltdown yesterday. So what took me over the edge for this meltdown was getting a phone call that my dad was not going to be able to come and see me because I had COVID recently. And so I just burst out into tears, and
I just sat out in my car and just started crying. I don't know why it affected me like that, Wouldn't most adults just be like, okay, it's okay, we'll see you next year? But I've just been going through so much this last week. I guess missing work, missing my routine. I guess it's just been too much to handle, and, a meltdown.
I hung up on the person, said some things and had an outburst and hung up, and this happened right before I was supposed to go into work, so I just sat in my car and cried, and it was really hard. Now luckily I was able to pull myself together and go into work and do my best. I didn't feel my best at work, but I gave it my all with how I was feeling. I did stay, and I think it was better for me because the distraction just helped a whole lot. So I'm just curious if you would just comment down below, what are some of the things that you experience before a meltdown? Do you have warning signs? Do you know a meltdown is coming? let me just ask, if you're enjoying this content, could you subscribe so we can get this video out to other people who might struggle with issues with autism? So hopefully it can help them out as well. Thank you so much.